Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Sherry and today I've got another 5-ingredient recipe for you, but this really isn't going to be a how do you cook it recipe. It's going to be a how does it taste recipe. We're going to be making a chocolate grilled cheese with arugula. So before I even get started, just go ahead and post your comments down below. Let me know what you think about that, because when I first saw this, I was researching something else online. I ran across it and I thought, what the hell? And then I was like, you know what? Might not be bad. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. So that's what we're going to make, and we're going to do this in my panini maker, which has seen better days. But I got to tell you, this is one of my favorite. I think I got this at Aldi's years ago. It's like one of my favorite tools in my arsenal of kitchen stuff. So sometimes I forget how to use it. There we go. So I got this big bread here. This is an Italian bread. I don't even know how you pronounce whatever else it says on here, but I get it at Aldi's and it's huge. And what I love about it is, look how big it is. It's like the perfect size for the panini maker. All right, so of course I've got some fresh butter here. So I'm just using my, let me pull this out of the way so y'all can see. I think I just dripped butter on the floor. All right, I'm using my little Pampered Chef brush to do this. The reason I want to show it to you, it's got this little hook on it, so it's perfect. It sits on the side of your bowl or on the side of your saucepan or whatever you're using, so it doesn't fall down in there. If you've ever had to dig one of these out, you kind of know what a pain that is. So I'm going to get both of these brushed with butter before. That's probably a little too much butter. Usually if I do like a grilled cheese in a pan, I just kind of take 1 tablespoon, put it in the pan, melt it, and then I just rub my bread around in there. So this is probably way too much butter. But, I mean, that's what makes everything good, right? All right, so I'm going to set my butter aside. And what I want to do is I want the cheese on the top and the bottom. So I'm putting my first piece of bread down. We're going to add some cheese. Oops. Oh, there's only a half a piece here. Somebody must have ate that other piece. I don't know who that could have been. So I'm going to tear my cheese so I can kind of pick and choose where it goes on here. All right, so a little bit of chocolate chips. And I'm using the mini ones because I thought they would melt easier, because it's going to take a little bit of time to get to the center here. I'll tell you, my panini maker's seen better days, but it does a fabulous job. And just out of curiosity, before I came on and did this, I did try a little bit of chocolate and cheese together, just like see what it tasted like. And it wasn't bad. And the reason I'm putting the arugula on here is all the pictures I looked at that people made of this, they were kind of ugly. And I was like, it needs a little greenery. So that's why I put that in there. So we're just going to close this up and we'll let it grill, and then we'll see what we'll see what it tastes like. Okay, I think it's just about done. So we're going to pull this off of here. But it looks pretty enough. I love how it gives it these perfect grill marks. It's just beautiful. Nice and crispy. Yeah, I like the greenery in there for sure. Okay, so let's give this a bite and see what it tastes like. I'm glad I used the little chocolate chips. Can you see how they melted? If I would have used the big ones, I don't think they would have melted as nicely. I think we might have been burning the outside before we actually got to the inside of the melted. That's weird. It's not bad. It's not bad. I gotta tell you, last year I was doing Facebook Live. So before I ever came on YouTube, I did live cooking videos on Facebook. And I did a whole week of grilled cheese. And one day we did a grilled cheese with a donut. So cheddar cheese and Krispy Kreme donuts. And it was really, really good. So that's why I got to thinking, like, you know what? This might not be too bad. And so when I saw it online and I was like, what the hell? I started looking for more recipes that were similar to this, and I found Giada recipe, excuse me. And I do think she had a little bit of greenery in hers. I don't know what it was, but she also used the brie cheese. So if you saw my camembert video where I spit it out at the end, I do not like that type of cheese. So that's why I decided to do the cheddar. But actually, I think this is pretty good. I mean, I'm going in for a second bite, so it can't be that bad, right? I just can't decide if this is like Sweet or savory? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the chocolate Chex Mix, how it's like sweet and savory. Not that it's like that, but for some reason it reminds me of that. Anyway, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Definitely give it a try and post your comments below. I would love to have a discussion about it just to see what everybody else thinks. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.